Afternoon world, Hippy Trev here, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Hippy Trev. And we're back on shitty old sheep again, but I'm doing something a little bit different this time. I did this years ago. Hang on. So I used to do this years ago, and I'm hoping it still works, and I hope I've got enough ingredients to do it. So yeah, back with the shitty old sheep and the sirloins. So as I go to our local supermarket now, so there's 4 sirloins there. $11.35. That's kind of affordable, isn't it? Anyway, get them out. Actually, get them out. Let's get them out quickly. Just want to throw just a little bit of salt on there. It's like a binding agent. What I'm going to do next. And I'll be just doing another salad tonight. I got cheese, lettuce, beetroot, olives, yum, all the good stuff. So I won't be filming that, no need. So, and these are going to marinate for a while. Now this is what I'm doing a little bit different. Well, this is what I'm doing to this lot anyway. Now I haven't done this for a while. So let's hope I don't muck it up. Now, to get the ratio right, we're using whole grain mustard. And then we need to liquefy it a bit, so we're just going to put a little bit of tomato sauce, just a little bit. I don't know if I've got enough to do all the chops. Probably not. And probably put a little bit more liquid in. Just the last of that. Let's use it all. Now we're just going to coat our lamb chops in it. Put it on nice and thick. And it doesn't matter, you know, it's going to stick to the plate, we know that, but that's not the point. You actually get a little bit of the flavour being soaked into the meat. So it doesn't matter that when you lift it up, it's not there, because when you lift it up and about throw it in the pan, hopefully you've got enough left to put some on the, before you flip it. Didn't do that side. Didn't think so. Oh, I'm running a bit thin. Oh God. Alright, this one's going to be very light on. I might have to get some scrapings off the plate. I'll take the others up. Well, there'll be no turnover mix because I don't have anything else. That's all I got. Rightio. Rightio, so that's it. So I'm going to put some glad wrap over that, chuck it in the fridge, and so I'll be frying that up tonight with, like I said, a little bit of salad. So flies. I cannot buy fly spray in this town. I can buy bug spray for cockroaches, but you can't use it for fly spray. You cannot buy fly spray in this town. If anyone locally, close by, is heading out of town and going somewhere else and doing some shopping, if you can find some cans of fly spray for me, I want 5, straight up. You cannot buy you cannot buy fly spray in this town. So yeah, if anyone's heading out of town that's local, I've got the cash on board. I need at least 5 decent sized cans of fly spray, because this bus fills up all the time, and now I'm down to barely that. So it's an emergency can now at the moment. So anyway, well, I'll catch you later tonight. Bye. Rightio, well, it's a few hours later. Actually, it's just gone 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So we had a green tree frog in the bus. So I've had them just sitting in the fridge all afternoon, just marinating. I've got the pan on, it's hot. Well, it's heating up anyway. Throw some butter in. I've stopped putting oil in the pan with the butter. Quite a few people said do not use cooking oil and blah blah blah. If I'm going to use oil, to use olive oil or virgin olive oil. And even a good mate of mine, Ellie Cat, reckons if I like cooking in butter, I should probably move to something called G or something like that. I think that's how you pronounce it. I remember back in the day, Mum always had a tub of dripping in the cupboard, and she'd cook everything with the dripping, which was just basically animal fat. So everything was cooked in animal fat, then it poured back into a container, and it was reused again and again. Mum used to do the best eggs cooked in dripping. Rightio, shitty old lamb. Rightio, shitty old sheep yet again, but this time I've done a whole grain mustard. So let's see how this goes. I haven't done this for a long time, and normally this is more of a barbecue thing too. And there is some mustard left over we can put onto ones that are a bit lacking. Rightio. Might turn the heat down a bit. I do want it to burn a little bit, but not too much, because I've still got to cook all the way through. So yeah, just something else to do with cheap cuts of meat. Just give them a little bit of flavour. Alright, this will take a little while, so we'll just let that simmer. Rightio worlds, they've been sitting there for quite a while, so time to give them a bit of a flip, and the coating's come off. It's burnt, this is what I want. Nicely burnt. Okay, not working out as well as I would have liked. I used to do this on the barbecue, had a lot more success. I think I also didn't quite have enough product, really. I need to get these peppers in. Yeah, okay, well. I definitely would not call this a success. But I might get some flavour out of it. So I probably wouldn't recommend this one. Anyway, they've got to sizzle and cook through. Still very pink and raw in the middle. They're pretty fatty too, actually. They are really crappy cuts of meat, no doubt about it. $11, it's cheap. Try and do something with it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've had them frying in the pan for quite a while. Not on a high heat, but it's still pretty hot heat. And I've just sliced into one, and it's like raw, and they've been cooking there for quite a while. So this is going to take a lot longer than expected. Oh well, I guess the other side is going to be a lot more burnt than expected. But yeah, that's I mean, yeah, no, look at that. This is like literally raw. All right, let's flip them. And that looks pinkish and raw. What I've got is fried whole grain mustard. Well, this did not completely work out at all. Thankfully, it was only with cheap ass cuts of meat and a little bit of I did do this once before, years ago. I said I did it on a barbecue, and it turned out really nice. So, but that didn't. How not to cook shitty old sheep? Not everything works. there'll still be a bit of flavour in those chops anyway. And I can use this fried as topping. It's actually quite nice. Fried whole grain mustard, who would have thought? Tastes quite nice. Righto, well, I've just turned the heat right up. I'm just going to do a last minute burn off, maybe one more turnover, and then put it on the plate and let it rest, and then try it out and see how we go. It's taken a while. It's taken a long while to cook. Much longer than I do a piece of steak for. It's taken ages actually. So yeah, that's how I like it. Nice and black. Burnt bits. I think that'll do it. Onto the chopping board to rest. I don't rest my meat on a plate, I rest it on my chopping board. There we go. Oh. I also have this container I keep for all my used juices. That way I'm not putting it down the sink. It just sits over there. Ready for the next cook. Plate's all done. Rightio. That's the meat all done. Going to let that rest for a couple more minutes, and I'm going to have a couple of bites. So actually, I might have a bite now. How do I think? How did it actually go? Oh, very pink. Rightio, well, I've had a couple of bites, and actually, it's actually quite nice. So it took a lot longer to cook. A little bit pink on the inside, but I think I'll be okay with it. Yeah, it tastes good. It doesn't taste like shitty old sheep, so I wouldn't actually call it a success, but it actually wasn't a complete failure. It wasn't a complete failure either, as I managed to disguise the taste of shitty old sheep, and with a bit of burnt whole grain mustard and tomato sauce mix on top. So, righty, well, that's another cooking with Hippy Trev. Don't know what you're going to get out of it, but I hope it's something. Okay, later, bye.